So here we are at an iconic place, this Baskin Robbins up on Tatum and Bell, which is actually not a Baskin Robbins anymore. It looks like it's a closed down juice bar. And I think before it was this, it was a Grab-A-Green. But back in the day, this was a dual Baskin Robbins Dunkin' Donuts. And for years in the 90s, this was a meetup spot where we used to meet up to go skate. Back in those days, people didn't have cell phones, so everyone would just come here, and at a certain time of the day or evening, you would just come up here, and then you would go skate or hang out with whoever was here. And there was also like there was a payphone right over here, I think, where this planter is, and or maybe it was over there, I can't remember, but everyone had pagers, so basically you would just page someone and then they would call you at that payphone. And there used to be tables right over here, and people would just sit at those for hours. And sometimes the owner of this place, who was a Korean gentleman named Peter, sometimes if he was in a bad mood, he'd kick everyone out, because I mean, you could tell he was annoyed by all these just dirty, low-life skaters hanging out here, loitering all the time. But a lot of the time, he just let us hang out here. I swear, it's been so long, but when I come up here, I'm probably the only one who comes up here, but I almost half expect to see, some dudes waiting up here to go skate or something. But as you can see, this is completely desolate. It's like if you went in a time machine and time traveled 25 years in the future, and it was just completely desolate. That's basically what it is. Although this is still a very nice area. Across the street, which you can't see very well from right here, but there is a Chipotle over there across the street, and that used to be a Blockbuster Video. And I remember one time I was going on a date with this girl, and we were going to watch, I promised her that we were going to watch All Dogs Go to Heaven. And of course I didn't have a copy of it, so like 20 minutes before the date, I was scrambling at that Blockbuster Video to buy a VHS copy of All Dogs Go to Heaven, like 10 minutes before I was supposed to hang out with that girl. And then I did buy it, and I went over to her house and we watched it. And then there's a Del Taco there in the distance, and that actually used to be a Kenny Rogers Roasters, which, if you can remember those, they were like a competitor to Boston Market. And my friend used to work at that Kenny Rogers Roasters, my friend Andrew, and so I would go in there, and sometimes he would hook me up with food or whatever, or just meet up with him while we were waiting to go skate in like Old Town or something. And that was a really great place to eat. I wish those were still around. Anyways, I'll have to make more videos about this place in the future, but yeah, that's all for now. This is Baskin Robbins, summer of 1997, 98, right here.